Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon opening, and here is the dog. Dogs want to say hi. Hi, baby girl. What's up? She wants to say hi. Hello, hello. Yes, yes, you are a cute dog. Very cute dog. Oh, want to sit around, hang out with us? We're doing Scalper of the Week. She's like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's okay, you can hang out. You can hang out. Good girl. Good girl. Bye, baby girl. Yeah, so we're doing Scalper of the Week. Anyway, we're doing Scalper of the Week here, and this is a special Scalper of the Week episode. Again, I am catching up from my Europe trip, so apologies if some of this seems a bit outdated, but this is our Destined Rivals special. So, obviously, Destined Rivals came out, people went fucking crazy, and I have some crazy footage. Some pretty much bonker footage we have to go over today. I feel like each video gets worse and worse that we are analyzing and seeing the scalpers in our Pokemon card hobby. So, again, we have two criteria to go over with the Pokemon card scalper of the week. First criteria is the quantity. The amount of Pokemon cards people are flipping and taking to resell, assumingly, that is criteria number one. Criteria number two is always scumbag behavior. Scumbag behavior is subjective. I usually kind of like have a meter of like bad vibes, toxicity, really unruly behavior, or in my personal favorite things is flex posting. People who flex post usually post about this, showing off how much Pokemon cards they have, how cool and amazing they have, the amount of product that they buy, and that itself is pretty cringe. And so those are our two main criterias. So without further delay, we are going to do Scalper of the Week. For our first episode is going to be from Poke_M3. Scalper buying all the Destined Rival single packs when it's limited to 2 per customer at Target. So let's see what the volume here. Let's open this guy up.
Prepare for trouble.
Sorry, no volume. Homeboy shows up, and literally it says it right there. Holy moly. 1 per customer limit. 1 per customer limit. And what does he does? He just grabs the whole fucking stack. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that fucking shit eating grin. He's like, yeah, you know what? Can't read, bro. I cannot read. That's just 1 per customer. Well, I'm grabbing all 10. So he grabs 10. Then he just starts grabbing more, and dude, he knows he's getting filmed. He doesn't give a fuck, dude. This guy's like, yep, I'm just gonna take every single booster pack. Grabs one on the ground because, you know, that's money right there, baby. That's money right there. Grabs all of them. Holy shit. What a scumbag. What a scumbag, dude. And it literally says it right there, 1 per customer. And homeboy took the whole fucking stack, dude. What a scumbag. I am sorry. Wow. I can't believe this is happening. Quantity is there. The quantity is definitely fucking there, man. Like, he bought out every single booster there. Even though it says 1 per customer. Scumbag behavior. Dude is smiling. He's chuckling. He's having a good time. Flex posting. This is definitely a flex post. The fact that he is happily doing this in his Crocs. He's walking around wearing Crocs, for fuck's sake. And buying out all the Pokemon cards at Target. So, brief comments. Let's see the comments. My Target started keeping all Pokemon at the guest counter. Everything's limited to 2 per customer. It literally says 1 per customer above. Wait till he sees the sign. Giant 1 per customer sign. Should have wrote in Espanol. Damn, that's racist, bro. That's kind of racist comment right there, Chris. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's our first contestant of the day. Quantity's there. Scumbag behavior's there. I think the bar is set pretty much at the moment. So the meter is set. Contestant number 2 here. From Plugged Bia. Again, all these videos are from TikTok. So contestant number 2 is Scalper taking all the Destined Rivals at Walmart. So here's this guy here. Put the volume up. And let's see what we got here. So this is at Walmart.
I've never witnessed someone scalp this hard. I thought I finally got a Pokemon restock, but then this happened.
Dude, he's just buying out everything. Holy fuck. Wearing a face mask, shoving everything in the cart. Wow, dude. This guy is a fucking pro. He's like, alright, mine. Just like fucking gremlin mode over here. Holy shit, dude. And he's just going ham. This guy's trying to grab one. And he's like, nope. All mine, baby. Get the fuck out of my way. He took every... Dude! What the fuck? This is crazy! He took the singles and everything. 100 booster packs. Oh my god. And he's taking all the sports cards too. What the fuck? This guy's like, I just want one. For fuck's sake, I just want one. Of course he's a fucking Padres fan here. That's a Padres, right? Or that's San Francisco. Maybe that's a Giants hat. Goes out. Holy shit. This hobby's so cooked. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this in a while. Walmart, what the fuck? Walmart, you gotta have limits here, man. This is crazy. Look at that. All that. Oh, come on, Patty. Please. Man, a manager could have been like, hey, like, I'm gonna limit this. You can't buy all this. This is crazy, bro. Holy moly. Not even scalpers want journey together. That's so fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty funny. No one wants to touch journey together here. Holy moly. Bro, I have to unpack this, man. This guy's a scumbag. The quantity's there. Holy moly. He bought everything out. Every single item he bought out. Period. Homie bought every single booster pack of Destined Rivals. He even got some Crown Zenith as well right there. He bought out the mini tins for 151. He literally bought every fucking thing. One guy in the very front bought every single Pokemon card. The quantity's there. I think you're high up there. You bought everything. You spent easily $2,000, $3,000. Now scumbag behavior. I think this is where I kind of like the scumbag behavior here is right here. You can see it right there. The guy, this guy, I just want one. I just want one. I'm not gonna let this guy fucking get it. He literally like puts his fucking elbow in. You can see this elbow, his body. He like shoves his entire body weight into the area of this guy. And he gets one. Sure, the guy gets one. But homie grabs two right from there. This guy is a piece of crap. POS. Humbly speaking, this guy is just the clown, the biggest fucking clown out there. So, I think he goes very high on all of our criterias of scumbag behavior, quantity. This guy is a scalper. Scalper, 100%. Comments. Normalize just helping yourself in their car. Y'all stood there and watched like good boys. Y'all should grab some of his card. Why does everyone stand and just watch? I totally just don't get it. Just grab some. What the fuck's going on with you? Dude, I want to emphasize this. People who like comment like, why aren't you guys doing anything about this? Do you want to really fight a dude at a Walmart? Do you want to get fisticuffs with a guy in a public space? I don't think so. I think the most realistic thing you could have done is you talk to the manager, you talk to the employees, and you raise hell. I'm not saying like go Karen mode here, but like you have to talk to like the manager. This is fucking disgusting. You cannot sell this guy everything. He is gonna resell it. That should not be allowed. And I think a manager or any Walmart employee would have immediately been like, yeah, you're right. Sorry, buddy. You gotta put it back on the shelves. It's 2 per customer or something. I think Walmart is taking a fucking L here by letting this guy buy everything. Period. Now, I want to be clear. You grab that shit from his cart, he's gonna fucking throw a punch. He's gonna pull out a gun. He's gonna pull a knife. He's gonna tackle you on the ground. For you to take his livelihood, again, let me be fucking crystal clear. This is his job. He is unemployed. He makes no money besides flipping children's cardboard. You are risking potentially a physical altercation if you touch his little money honey basket right here. Just saying. So I just want to emphasize, it is not worth getting into violence or getting into a pretty unpredictable situation if you try to get stuff from his cart. So don't get me wrong, he's a piece of shit. Hate this guy. This guy is the definition of scalper scumbag behavior, and I'm glad people are exposing him and calling him out for this disgusting behavior. Anyway, next one. Contestant number 3 here is from Shice TSGs. So what you're going to do if this is your kid, was this guy on the right, drop a comment below. And this is pretty fucking crazy. So this is a 6-second video. Pokemon Scalper cleans out entire shelf of Destined Rivals ETBs in front of kid. So he's just grabbing everything right now. This kid is literally right there, and this fucking scumbag wearing a pro bass hat. Look at that. Pro bass hat right there. Dude. Ah! This is disgusting. Ah! I feel like I'm having like a heart attack watching this, dude. This guy is peak American, dude. Like, he is peak fucking scumbag behavior. This guy is a definition of a scalper. He's wearing a Bass Pro hat. Might be a little bit overweight, and I'm not one to like critique and talk about people's physical appearances, but he's definitely on the older side as well. Do you think he likes Pokemon cards? Do you think this man is taking all the ETBs because he's a fan of Pokemon? The answer is fucking no. This guy is a scalper. This guy thinks he can make money on eBay, on Facebook Marketplace. He's gonna flip the cards. And of course he's doing this in front of a child. This is the definition of everything that is wrong in the hobby right now. Grown adult men are basically elbowing and fighting fucking kids and buying out everything right now. This 6-second clip is a definition of why everything is fucking wrong with the Pokemon card hobby right now. And he just keeps going, baby. Keeps going. Look at that. Look at that. Look how many ETBs he got. He bought over 10 ETBs. And look at his face. Not a single ounce of remorse, of regret. This is a man who does not give a fuck. This kid is holding some money. This kid is probably under 10 years old, holding some money. And he came here thinking he could get some Pokemon cards today. And he's going to be leaving because this fucking asshole bought everything. So I want to say, like, this, you know, like, yeah, you could have made hell, you could have done anything, but no. He literally had no empathy. He just said, like, yeah, no, screw it. Sorry, kid. You're lost today. I know you and your parents came here to buy Pokemon cards, but not by my fucking hands here. Not by my watch. This is my Pokemon cards right here. And it's just disgusting. I am truly, like, this pisses me off, man. It really does. Comments. Instead of recording like a Karen, maybe grab the stuff for your kid. In the corner store I worked at, my boss reactivated a bunch of boosters and asked me how I priced them. Grab the stuff. It's not his if he didn't pay yet. And you watch him like a good boy. I'm scared of conflict. I'm scared of conflict. This is why I hate fucking TikTok. And I hate the hobby. A lot of these hyper masculine fucking like mindsets come in. They're like, hey man, just grab it. Why don't you grab it? Just fight him. Listen, same fucking situation. What if he pulls a gun out? What if he fucking hits your child? What if he does something else and hits back you and, you know, harms other people around you? You would be physically liable. You could get arrested if you tried that. Even though he threw the first punch or whatever, you know, I'm not going to play lawyer here. I'm not going to be, you know, an expert of the law. If you potentially could cause significant harm to your child, you could be the worst parent imaginable. People would be giving you shit for trying to fight this chud here. And I feel for the kid. Don't get me wrong. I feel for the child. But the fact that people are saying, hey, if you really care about your kid, why didn't you just fucking kick his ass? It's like, dude, listen to yourself. You sound like him. Hey, man, just get in the fight. You got to put your elbows out. And, you know, if someone messes with you, messes with your Pokemon cards, you throw a punch, and then you kick their ass. It's like, no. This is not what Pokemon card collecting, this is not what people who are in the hobby do. They're not going to fucking fight people for Pokemon cards. They're not. Pokemon fans are not that kind of people. And I think it's just disingenuous here and condescending and patronizing when people say, hey, he didn't buy it yet, just take it from his cart. No, bro. You're missing the point. You're missing everything about this. It's not about the Pokemon cards in the cart. It's about the people who are doing this. Again, this is Walmart. Walmart's fault. Walmart should limit this shit. Walmart should let kids buy Pokemon cards first. Walmart should not allow these fucking chuds showing in and buying everything, because Target, Best Buy, GameStop, they're all limiting cards. They are. All these stores are limiting cards besides Walmart. Walmart is the fucking Wild West, baby. You show up with a hat, you show up with a gun, no one's gonna mess with you. Just saying. And this is why I'm kind of worried about this whole situation. People can escalate this and things can get really bad really quickly. I feel for this kid. I feel and I see his heart breaking watching this chud buy all the Pokemon cards. I feel for his mom recording this and having a sense of like, yeah, this is wrong and I want to expose this guy. I feel for it. I don't feel for the guys who do this for a living. These guys don't deserve your empathy. They don't deserve your money. Do not buy from these clowns. my dog agrees. She's back again, and she agrees that you should not let these guys have any ounce of dollars that you pay. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I got very heated. I apologize. I just hate this stuff. I really do. It makes me really, like, want to, you know, cry, feel bad about the situation. All right, contestant number 4. We have number 4 contestant. Obviously, other guy, he definitely gets a lot of brownie points for scumbag behavior. For the quantity, he bought all the ETBs. We have from TCG Will. I found distant rivals at Walmart, the Scalpers. The homies put the leftover stuff with me. So here you go. This is Scalper Alert. Scalper Alert. And this is a 30-second video. So, dude, what the fuck is going on? Alright, all these scalpers here. They have a cart for themselves. They're just shoving everything in there. She takes out her phone like, I'm gonna record you. Oh, wait. You're recording me scalping Pokemon cards. Oops, this is awkward. ETBs, booster packs, everything's in there. And they're just, oh my god. And he tries to grab one. I think he actually grabs one. So he grabs one ETB and then runs away with it. Jesus, dude.
This right here is the reason why the hobby is dead.
Oh my god.
As you guys saw in the video, these scalpers at the Walmart restock took everything and filled up their carts, leaving barely anything for me and the rest of the people waiting in line. To even get an ETB, I had to take one out their cart.
A part of me, and you know, I feel for the guy. I do. I feel like he would have done this if they weren't women. And I'm not saying like, you know, only women or only guys are scalpers, but I feel like if these were like 4 dudes, he would have not done that. And don't get me wrong, these scalpers are still scumbags for doing this. And I feel for the guy, you know, not getting Pokemon cards, but again, escalation. It scares me, man. And I'm not gonna say like these scalpers are gonna bring heat. They're gonna bring guns or anything. But like, you know, you're right about one thing is that they're scalpers, and the fact that they bought everything out like this, it's really scumbag behavior. I'm just worried about people getting hurt, and I'm worried about people actually taking it too far. And if it was dudes here doing this, I don't think our friend here would have, you know, reach out and grab an ETB. And I'm glad you guys don't get me wrong, I'm glad you got an ETB. I'm glad you got Pokemon cards. These people, I'm glad that they're being exposed. I'm glad that we're exposing them and calling them out for what it is, which is scalping Pokemon cards. These people should not deserve any pity or remorse for losing an ETB from the cart. They clearly were trying to grab as much as they could, and obviously, like, it's scumbag behavior. Now, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I'm worried about people taking it too far. And I think, again, this is all Walmart. I keep saying this. Walmart, you have to do better. You are letting scalpers buy out everything. And that in itself is so fucking bad for the hobby, for collectors, for people getting in. And someone's gonna get hurt. And when it gets hurt in your store, you're gonna get sued for it. I'm saying it right now. I can see it that people will throw fists, people will get hurt, and they will sue Walmart. And I get it. You know, maybe I'm being way too, like, ring-a-ding-a-ding, like, you know, calling out things when nothing's really happened yet. But I remember in 2020, I think it was Wisconsin, someone got shot at a Target. And Target then just banned and didn't have any Pokemon cards for months. So I think the craze is simmering down just a little bit, but not too much. But I still see a lot of scumbag behavior here. Now, to compare these 3 scalpers with other folks, I think they're not being too obnoxious, like compared to other guys. They're not doing it in front of kids. I think that the quantity is not as much. They're obviously fighting over a bunch of people here. I think, end of the day, there are scalpers, but I don't think they beat the other guy who was taking all the ETBs in front of a child. And don't get me wrong, I want to say, like, you know, Will, like, please Keep sharing your stories. And I'm not like saying like what you did wrong was, you know, it could have been worse, man. It could have been much worse. And I think that, you know, maybe be careful, because obviously a scalper, when they see you trying to reach out for their stuff, they could pull out a fist, a knife, a gun. Hey man, I'm happy you got one, but I caution your safety, because I care about you. I care about people in the hobby. You seem like a nice guy. You seem like an actual fan. So, yeah, take that as you will. Our last contestant of the day. So we have our last contestant for Pokemon Card Scalper of the Week. Contestant number 5 here. This is our 5th contestant of the week here for Distant Rivals. This guy is, his response to everyone before I record was, I've been here for hours. So this is from Good Kush 0627. And let's go and see what we got here. This is an 11-second video.
Scalper and his friends clear out all the Destined Rivals ETBs, and 151...
Oh my god. This guy seems like an upbringing, definitely nice fella. Wearing a beanie, a little Nike hoodie. It's always hoodies, man. I feel like all scalpers have the same fit, which is hoodies. I don't know why. Every single person that's a scalper usually wears a hoodie. He's walking around. There's 151 ETBs for Destined Rivals, and he bought all the fucking mini tins. Every single 151 mini tins, all the ETBs. And there were kids in the line waiting patiently for ETBs, but got none thanks to this guy.
Tins left nothing but...
Oh my god. Fuck this clown. This guy is... It just gets worse and worse, man. I feel like people like this here, they've destroyed the Pokemon card hobby. And I'm just tired. I'm tired of seeing these guys. I'm tired of seeing them full cards of Pokemon cards and walking away with a giant middle finger to all the fans out there. Like, there are kids in line. And when people call them out, he gives them the finger. Imagining being such a tough guy that you flip the bird to a bunch of kids. Like, it's embarrassing. This is fucking embarrassing. And I just get so tired. And I get worked up. And I get mad. And
8 blisters and some boosters.
It's just embarrassing, man.
Scalper and his...
It's just embarrassing. And then, of course, employees, like, they don't give a fuck. Like, the restockers there, too, probably. And they just let them go. They just let them go, man. They let them go. And quantity's there. Scumbag behavior is fucking astronomically there. And so, this is hard, man. This is hard for me to watch. Because I feel like I watch this stuff and a piece of me fucking dies every fucking time, dude. Like, for real. And again, this guy's like, yeah, I'm making money, baby. Bye. It's just like, get a life, get a job. Fucking homeboy just doesn't give a fuck. It just makes me so mad. But he's Walmart. Again, the commonality of all these videos is that it's Walmart. Walmart is responsible for every single scalper here. It's fucking, oh, actually, no, this is Target. My bad. My apologies. Target, they did limit it. You just can't read. But for these other people, Walmart let these guys buy out every fucking Pokemon card. So the thing is that Walmart doesn't care. They don't give a shit about this. And it's embarrassing, dude. I feel like when I went to Walmart and when I was buying Pokemon cards at Walmart, there was this unwritten rule to the employees where it's like, hey, limit 2 per person. I don't give a fuck, dude. 2 per customer. Where did the rules go? Where is the fucking, like, norms of, like, hey, this guy bought out everything. Like, can we stop him? Like, I just, it blows my mind. But this keeps happening. Scalper of the Week winner. Yeah, it goes to this guy. This guy gets it, man. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, the fact that Mr. Chud here fucking bought all the ETBs in front of a child. He gets it. I'm sorry. I think the quantity's there. Like, he bought all the same amount of Pokemon cards as all the other scalpers. I think the scumbag behavior worse is that he does it in front of a kid, man. Like, it's just so despicable, dude. It's so despicable. I just hate it. Like, watching this constantly every fucking time, man. Like, it just makes me so fucking mad, man. I just can't believe he did this, dude. Like, Jesus. Oh. Every time, like that look in his eyes, getting recognized. Yeah, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. He gets Scalper of the Week, hands down. This guy is a piece of shit. All of them are bad. Don't get me wrong. All of these people are fucking scalpers, you know? All of these people. Just, it's just gross. It's so gross! I just can't. You know, I get worked out. I'm getting heated. And I just, fuck, man. Destined Rivals release date, it was bad. Honestly, a part of me is glad I don't do this anymore. I don't go out to the restocks. In fact, I'm glad that I get to sit here and I get to go over the materials and expose the scalpers that you send me, because someone has to, man. And yeah, it's become a cesspool of disgusting behavior. And these guys, they're a dime a dozen. I don't recognize any of these scalpers, and I'm glad that people are exposing them. I'm glad that you are taking your chance and showing me these videos, because a lot of people show me these clips, and I appreciate it. I really do. So if you find content like this, please DM me. Please tell me. Please tag me. A lot of people tag me on Twitter. They DM me on my email. Again, my email is on from my page on YouTube. So please share me your vids. Share me people's thoughts. I really appreciate it. Overall, my faith in humanity got crushed today. I'm not gonna lie. This is embarrassing. This is disgraceful. This is like just bad for the hobby. Walmart, what the fuck, guys? Please. Like GameStop, Best Buy, Target, everyone is doing limits besides you guys. So I feel like this has to be a wake-up call. I feel like you have to raise hell. You have to talk to a manager. And, you know, if you watch this video and if you want one moral, don't start a fight. Don't. I don't want to record and make a video about you guys getting in a fight. It's just, no, not worth it. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. And end of the day, that's Scalper of the Week, guys. I think this one was pretty dark because when kids are involved, when people tell me that kids aren't getting Pokemon cards, it really hits home for me. Because I remember being a kid and buying Pokemon cards back in the 1990s and the 2000s. Like, that wasn't an issue for me. Now kids are not able to buy stuff because fucking chuds and clowns are buying out everything, and it's just embarrassing. This shouldn't be the state of the hobby. This should not be okay. So I really appreciate you guys watching Scalper of the Week, Destined Rivals Edition, and it's just bad, man. It's bad out there. So again, if you like this, please like, subscribe, and comment. I really appreciate you guys watching my content. Again, hopefully, yeah, that's it, guys. I don't know what else to say. I'm speechless, man. This is fucking dark, man. Fuck. See you guys. Have a great day.